get you ready for that when you come in. Well, if you have a flight maybe heading out from the airport today, we're closely watching some possible delays and cancellations today, Matt.
Yeah, a lot of Delta and United flights are having some problems this morning. So
Not yours.
are you different? You know,
Southwest.
yet.
Hey, not yet. Hey, hopefully we hold on to some good news there. But yeah, Indianapolis International is the doorstep to Indiana for a lot of folks. So I love how they go out. So let's talk about our weather for today and for tomorrow. Tomorrow it starts to get a little hairy for us. We've been just dealing with warm days with a couple pop-ups every once in a while, but we have our first severe risk coming up in a while starting tomorrow afternoon and evening. This morning we're fine, we're dry. We've got a couple light sprinkles in far northern Indiana. We're talking White County, good morning in Benton County, there towards parts of Cass County, Miami County, just a light raindrop or two, and not everything's reaching the ground. But we are a little bit warmer this morning for most of us and a little bit more humid. And that's going to be the trend throughout the day today. It's going to get hot. Some of us will hit 90 degrees, but we're dry out there this morning. You do see some leftover showers trying to come at Indiana, but they are weakening as they do so. There's a storm system just off to our west. In fact, the warm front of it has already lifted on through. That's why we are warmer and more humid today. But we're not going to get really on this action yet until tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon and evening. Today, there's only about a 20% chance for a very stray shower, but most of the time you'll be dry. You'll be wishing you had a shower to try to cool you off, but it's going to be hot and it's going to be feeling even hotter. The heat index, what it feels like, will be in those low and mid 90s. Best chance for one of those very stray pop-ups, generally the western half and kind of the northern half of Indiana as well, just because you're closer to this whole frontal system. So this one's kind of a simple rain zone, but if you're not highlighted, doesn't mean you don't have a chance at all. It's just less than 20. It's a very, very low chance. Here's a look at future track 13. Most of the day, you're just going to be tracking a lot of sunshine, a couple passing clouds, and maybe a spotty shower or two, but most of the activity stays away from us today. It's tomorrow that we're kind of really in the zone to be watching. So nice Friday overall. Just make sure you watch out for one of the stray showers and bring some extra water because it's going to be hot. So we get to your Saturday. Here we go. Look at all these things we've got. We've got Momentum Indy in town. Watch out for some road closures. A lot of cycling downtown. Indy 11 will be hosting Rhode Island FC. We've got Dave Matthews Band. They're playing tonight and tomorrow night at Ruoff. Tonight's fine. Tomorrow evening, we'll have to watch. We also have Symphony on the Prairie. They're doing Disney music for tonight and tomorrow night. Great night tonight. Once again, tomorrow night's the one that we'll have to watch. And Howie Mandel, Jalea and Julia, we've been talking about Laughing Matters, a lot of money being raised for some cancer communities here in Indiana. But tomorrow's the day. Level 1 severe risk across the state. Level 2 once you get north of Fountain City towards Winchester, north of Muncie, and into parts of Blackford County and Marion. We're included in that as well. Best chance for storms will be later into the afternoon and evening. I want to show you kind of a brief preview coming up for Saturday. Most of the morning's fine. It's going to be dry. A lot of the cycling will probably be okay for Momentum Indy. But later in the afternoon, we start turning unsettled, and we think a wave of some clusters of storms, potentially with some wind and lightning, will be moving through across the state in the evening hours. We think the highest chance would be about 5 to 9 or 10 o'clock. Not everyone's guaranteed to get a big thunderstorm, but we'll be watching a lot of those press across the state. So good chance for scattered storms tomorrow. In the meantime, today, though, Jalea, there could be an isolated shower, but I think it's just going to be a nice summery day. We'll watch the storm threat for your weekend.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Well, as we